international game technology. We have been in the wager gaming industry. Worldwide, almost all the casinos, the slot machines, the game technology, the software, and so many solutions we provide. We are so popular also present in Europe, the Lottomatica, the lottery, sports gaming, name it, in various sectors we are present. Present globally, we provide most complex solutions. The complexity is not just simple in the gaming, but from regulations. Due to the regulations and the financial elements that are involved, every game needs to function precisely. The processes need to be defined very, very precisely, tested thousands of times before we go to market. Due to this, our solutions need to be complex, comprehensive, and most important of all, facing and withstand the real-life challenges. I am a director of automation for IGT, and I am very proud of it. With the challenges that are there and technology challenges that give us enough and sufficient scope for complex solutions and lucrative available solutions that are in the market worldwide. So we heard about ConnectALL when there was a precise challenge. When our company got acquired by another conglomerate called GTech, we had a complex problem. The GTech people, they were using Jira, and legacy IGT, we were using HP-ALM solution. When these two companies got acquired and they got together, there was a complex problem. One side is using one solution, the other side using a totally heterogeneous solution by a different company. And now overnight, they need to work together. The complexity is very high. The teams need to talk. They're located in geographically 10 different countries, spread globally, different time zones. Easy solution. We can put all of them in one conference room and make them talk, but it's going to cost $3 billion. The simplest solution was ConnectALL. What we did was, we purchased ConnectALL, we spent a good amount of time and a decent time defining and understanding the processes. Then HP-ALM started talking to Jira seamlessly. We know what the processes are, we know what the names are, we know how they work together. Then everyone had their own solution. And when we heard such a thing is possible with ConnectALL Go-To Group, we were very fascinated. So what actually happened was, we asked for a demo, we wanted a trial period, and we were very impressed by it. We invested in it. That's when we were connected to ConnectALL. Why we particularly chose ConnectALL? There are 12 reasons why we chose ConnectALL. First foremost reason is, any company that you pick up should have a withstanding and a reputation of its own. You don't want to invest, as I mentioned, in a financial industry like ours, any solution by any company. They should have a strong case studies, examples, and customer references. ConnectALL had that already. They're part of various world conferences like this one, European conferences. They presented themselves in front of huge clients and customers and real life situations, and they also stood by us, warranting and guaranteeing us, in case of failure, we are with you. We walk you to the end goal. That's the kind of solution we wanted. Especially, I was in charge of such a huge integration globally. We cannot experiment with a solution that is still a pilot or a prototype. That was the first foremost reason we wanted ConnectALL. Second thing, we make decisions on ROI. ROI is such a common word everybody is talking about nowadays. Return on investment is not something you invest today and you get return after 10 years. When you invest on something, there is an intrinsic value, the financial returns you are getting and also the process returns you are getting, and end of the day, nobody is complaining. The greatest return on investment is both sides are happy, multiple people can solve their problems without having to talk to each other physically. You have a solution in place and the solution talks for itself. That's the biggest return on investment. And second is, it was successful. We started with a pilot, 3 sites, 200 people, everybody is happy. We extended to 600 people, we extended to 1,000 people. Now 10,000 people, full-time employee company, 4,000 people use seamlessly and the processes are flowing. We did not come across any performance issues or functional issues. Any issues that we did not understand where they required, the vendors, they came forward and they had to help us out, and they stood by their word. So that was the second reason we selected ConnectALL. Third one was the communication. So most of the companies, okay, I'll give you the solution. If you actually have a problem, you talk to us. For every time you talk to us, there is a $sign attached. So we don't want a company that's doing that. They stood by us many situations. They came forward. They went extra mile to ensure our success is their success. The communication is very important. Communications with a very large companies, when you implement, what happens is you're talking to an elephant. You talk to an elephant, elephant doesn't talk to you. You can't talk to an ant because you don't know what ant is thinking. We wanted honestly a mid-sized, fast-moving, hungry company that communicates with us very effectively and talk to us and solve our problems. Exactly, that's the reason ConnectALL was doing. Fourth point was they were experts in their field and domain. Fifth is they have a reputation and they become part of your solution and they're expandable. Sixth is ecosystem. So they have invested. ConnectALL is not into giving solutions into dozen other areas. What they have done is they built one solution, but they're also aware of what are the subsidiary or the subsequent connecting solutions. So if you buy one solution, tomorrow you want to plug in analytics or you want a dashboard, you can buy from the same vendor. So there is no integration cost or additional costs involved. So they easily connect with each other and the other solutions start integrating well. So we wanted a solution that has eco-friendly and aware of the environment. Seventh most important thing to us is actually change management. In a company like ours, we have overnight decisions. Suddenly we decide these 3 different groups don't want to be part of the solution, but actually another 5 groups want to be part of the solution. Such a change management should be easy, flexible. Oh my God, you can't do this, you already integrated this. We don't want to hear that. We want to be able to change that, and we want to be able to change gears very quickly and overnight. Such a solution, ConnectALL has a possibility. We have experimented with that. Eighth most thing is, what are the flaws and existing defect in an application enterprise solution? Lot of solutions out there on a beautiful brochure they claim, but actually when you implement, there seem to be a lot of bugs. It looks like, has this software ever been tested on the planet? You know, so we never had to have that kind of a challenge. So we have tested that. Ninth most important thing is, whatever the core product is offering, what is the mastery they have? How much they have, they actually mastered the concept they are talking about. For example, ConnectALL is doing with doors integration 10 dozen things. If it is integrating, have they mastered the domain? Have they tried it out? Have they conceptually thought about, forecasted or anticipated or extrapolated the possible problems? They have done that. Oh, do you have a solution for this problem? Looks like they had already thought about that. 10th is execution, implementation. We bought our software. How fast can you implement it? Is the rollout going to be 1 year? Then I'm spending double the money, because time is money and we are answerable to the executives every day. The rollout was very fast actually. 11th is success. End of the day, when everything is done, is the solution successful? Is everything according to the promises? Almost everything that is promised has already been there. 12th is how peaceful we are after implementing this. Sometimes you implement a solution, it works for 1 week. Can you sleep without having to worry about it or production issues? We are very happy. It's in production. There are 0 executive calls and people are very happy. We are customizing every day. New fields are joining, new requirements are joining. We are able to scale and customize to the requirements. So we are very happy. These are exactly the 12 reasons why we have taken ConnectALL. So So when you implement a large-scale solution like this, usually you need to have an administrator, a dedicated resource, and at least few people trained on that. That's a standard practice, because when you are implementing a solution in a global scenario, you need to have people who address them in different time zones. The experience is very good. We had people in China, we had people in Canada, we had people in US using them. We had like 3 dedicated resources, and so far we have a very good experience, and any requirements that are coming we are able to address amicably. And due to this particular plugin, the managers or the stakeholders, they are able to come in and they say that, oh, can we have this change, can we have this change. We also introduced this new change, a new group started using it. So this dedicated person would be able to accommodate those in a staging environment and actually push them to production. So the experience is very good so far, and we hope so, and ConnectALL has been very supportive about it. Definitely, we will recommend ConnectALL to any new customers, and in our opinion, if you have any solution, if you're thinking of implementing something, the more you can plan early, the more accommodative things can be, the more easy they can be. You cannot be having a solution that is not thought of, and on the live you're actually not involving stakeholders can be a big cost. So involve the stakeholders, come up with a strategic plan, roll out to a prototype. First you try them out on few people, show them how it's going to work, how it's going to make their life easy, then you roll out. It will be a fantastic opportunity. So we really recommend customers who are using it, and the best way to do is having a great strategic plan.